Hello, this is Kyle Berwick, class of 2017. I will be attending the College of Engineering at UMaine Orono and studying electrical engineering. So, today I will be showing you how to find when your function is either increasing or decreasing by using the critical points that we're going to find by taking the derivative and setting it to 0. So, first off, we're going to have here f prime of x is going to equal 4x cubed minus 12x squared. Okay, so now we have to set this derivative to 0. So 0 equals 4x cubed minus 12x squared. And now, personally, I would factor out a 4x squared. So let's just do that. 4x squared, just to keep things simple here, x minus 3. So 4x squared equals 0, and x minus 3 equals 0. So this x value is going to be 0, and this one will equal 3. So our two critical points so far are 0 and 3. Now, once we have these critical points, we can create our table, which is pretty much just to keep you organized. So x, we'll have our f prime of x, so our derivative at a certain x value, and our intervals will be negative infinity to 0, 0, 0 to 3, 3, and lastly 3 to infinity. And now, to find if it's increasing or decreasing, we're going to plug a certain x value into our derivative. So 4x squared, x minus 3. So let's just pick an x value between negative infinity and 0 here. So let's just say x equals negative 2 for this interval. And we know, since x equals 0, that this will now be 0. Between 0 and 3, let's say x equals 1, 3 is 3, and from 3 to infinity, let's just go with x equals 5. And now to test to see if it's a positive or negative value, which will tell if throughout this interval, if it is increasing or decreasing, we will plug these x values, negative 2, 1, and 5, into our derivative. So f prime at negative 2 will give us f at negative 2 squared, and then negative 2 minus 3. So this will leave us with 4 times 4 times negative 5, which will give us a value of negative 80. So we know that this interval here is going to be decreasing since it's a negative value. So this is negative 80, negative, decreasing. Okay, and our next one is at x equals 1. So f prime at 1 will give us 4, 1, squared, 1 minus 3, which will be 4 times negative 2, which again is a negative value, negative 8. So from 0 to 3, it will be decreasing. And lastly, we have x equals 5. So we'll test that. F prime at 5 will equal 4 of 5 squared, and that's 5 minus 3. So that'll give us a value 5, 5, that's 25 times 4, that's 100 times 2, which will give us a positive value of 200. So this will be 200, it's positive, negative, so that would be increasing. And that's pretty much it. And that's how you find whether it is increasing or decreasing throughout a certain interval. And that's all using your critical points, the original function, taking the derivative, setting it to 0. So once again, this is Kyle Berwick, class of 2017. Thank you and have a good day.